All right, welcome back to Questing Beast. Today we're going to look at another one of my RPG books, and this is Freebooters on the Frontier, which is an adaptation of Dungeon World for a more hardcore, old school revival type of experience. So it's more minimalistic. There's only 4 classes. Things are much more deadly. Things are much more focused on getting gold rather than just having adventures. You die real fast. You have low hit points. If you love that style of play, this is that done for Dungeon World. It's a short little pamphlet, very simple, very straightforward, awesome illustrations. I love this illustration. Let me open it up here. Look at that. That's such a great image of what this adventure is about. Weak little guys scurrying around through the wilderness, encountering horrible things that they have to somehow avoid in order to survive. So it runs very similar to Dungeon World, same basic idea. There's only 4 classes. Your standard classes: Thief, Fighter, Magic User, and Cleric. But you gain XP for getting money, which is very old school. You can randomize everything. So you can create random names, random appearances, random traits that you start with, random personality traits. You can create random spells. This is really awesome. Sorry, my book's a little bit wrinkled. My daughter sat on it. That's the way it goes. So you got random spells. So when you're a wizard, there isn't a particular spell list. You roll on this table, and you create a random spell. Then you and the game master come to an agreement on what precisely that means. So, for example, there's different templates up here. You can create random wizard names, too, which is really cool. Wizard names, adjective, form. So you would roll 2 times for the wizard name. Maybe you'd get Darfius. So it was Darfius was the wizard who created it. Adjective form. So evil, and random form, sign. Darfius's evil sign. Or you might have something like form of the adjective form. So pick a random form. Eye of the sleeping scream. Eye of the sleeping scream? What does that mean? Well, you'll figure it out. Come up with something that you and the game master agree with. It's very first edition or original D&D. It harkens back to Jack Vance type stories where you have these very bonkers kind of spells that, yeah, I don't know, I like that. I think it makes the game a little bit stranger, which is a good thing. The map making and travel rules are very similar to the Perilous Wilds, so it ties into that. Perilous Wilds is another game by the same author. I did a review of it a little while ago. Jason Lutz. Similar system, but again, more old school. Basic moves. You have luck. A lot of the inspiration from this, for this whole book, was taken from what was that other book? Dungeon Crawl Classics. So it has some of that kind of welded into here. I'll do a review of Dungeon Crawl Classics later. Combat moves, fight, shoot. There's a move for retreating, which is very appropriate for this style of game. You're going to be running a lot to save your life. Recruiting, paying people, travel and exploration, very similar to Perilous Wilds. Town moves, so there's rules for finding buyers, for finding items that you want to buy. There's rules for banking money, because you need to try and stash money. Once you get enough money, then you can retire and you essentially win. You can retire your character and make a new one. Marketplace, etc. Very minimalistic, very straightforward, but is essentially everything that you need to run a more hardcore, old-style Dungeon World game. This doesn't come with any of the playbooks, but the playbooks should be available online, so you can just print those off. That's it for this game. Let me know of any other great Dungeon World type supplements that really expand on what Dungeon World does. I'm always eager to see things like that. Leave a comment down below if you know of anything good. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.